Do or do not. There is no try. And as Master Yoda said, we have to go for it. No hesitation at all. So that's why we're having this second part of the Adrestia tour. And in today's video, you'll get to meet the left side of the park. My name is Ray, and please be welcome to this wonderful journey. Before we can continue, let me show you that this area was built over sand. Yes, I have also grass areas, behind those flat rides, but mainly all this section is built over sand. Yeah, like that one. And that flat ride is actually the first that all the guests had access to it. So, to this side of the park. It has no name yet. I'm thinking about maybe the music box, but I'm not sure. And one of the things that I like about this not roller coaster, this ride, is that it always has guests that wants to ride it. So yeah, that's good for the business, We have to choose wisely how to place some rides here, and yeah, we need to make sure that all these rides are actually getting the attention of many guests. So there you go. Let's just go back to this main entrance area. You remember when we have where we have all this kiosco and also the food section. And look at this. This is just wonderful. I love this flat ride. Alright, moving on. This is the official entrance to the left side of the park. This is not like the main street, but it's like the main way into the beach. Those letters were not created by me. The guy that created this is named Russ Shopland, and all his work is available on the workshop for Xbox. So, let me just turn... Oh, yeah, you can see this wonderful sunset. And we continue. And I want to show you how this looks at night, because it's a lot of colors right here. In order for you to create this illusion, what I did is just gather color lights, and then I switched the times, the looping time, and also the colors. Every light is a different color from the other, so that's how you can have all these flashing color lights. And we have a dinosaur that is very happy. Maybe he's drunk, I don't know. But he's enjoying this. So we should also doing that. Those are the flying eagles. Yeah. But let's just go back to daylight, because we want to have like a more detailed view of this section. And over here, this is like a large street, not the main street, but something very similar to it. Alright, this Whirlpool attraction is actually a flat ride, but this name was actually built originally for Tommy Paul. He created this, I can't remember if that was a roller coaster or flat ride, named Scorpio, and I made this for him. But that was the day when we realized that he's a PS guy and I'm an Xbox guy, so there was no chance for us to share. So I'm sorry, Tommy, yeah, I had to use it. Of course I changed the name to Whirlpool, but it was originally for this guy. This is the entrance, the queue line for that ride. Oh, what's happening? There is a flying lamp over there. I need to fix that. Sorry, guys. Yeah, this is the entrance, and all over here you can see the exit of this flat ride. In Mexico, this is very famous, for town fairs. It's very classic. So every time we have in downtown like a party, and a fair, you can be sure that you always have this attraction on it. So moving on. And also, as you can see, I use a lot of palms here and trees, but not too much because I want to keep like very like very natural scent of this. And I think that if you have too much of something, somehow it just loses the like the something and how to call it, the nice touch, get lost. So yeah, that's why I use this, but not too much. And all over here there is another I know there is actually another ride, and I in my mind it's just for family rides, especially for kids. But I got surprised that most of the riders in this are not just as kids. There's also grown-up people on it. So this is the entrance, the queue line for this ride. And as you can see, I used here these bushes as a wall because in my mind, if there is a lot of kids here, we have to be sure that they are safe. Safety measures. So yeah, that's why I use this. And all over here is the exit. Also all over sand. That's another nice view over here. And moving on to this section. Wait, this these guys are running for something very exciting, I guess. Alright, all this section is intended for people that wants to have some baths or they just want to enjoy the view of the sunset. And this is like from the previous video of these pools with VIP access. This is for regular mortal visitors, like me. So yeah, this is very easy to use. To create. I used umbrellas here, and also these piece of fabrics on the sand, or towels on the sand, are made using these tools that we have for the shops. When you build a shop or shop facility, you have this to cover the sun. So I use those and merge them together to have this final work. Let me just take a picture of this because I think that it's very, very good. Yeah, sorry. I had to get a picture of it. And, well, this is the area for that people that just want to have a relaxing time on the sunset. And moving on to this place. This was built for people, this area, with all this wooden floor, is for people that wants to have a cigarette. Because every park has this section where people can have as many cigarettes as they want, and this is it. Unfortunately, I'm not sure if we have smoking or non-smoking signs in the game. I'm sorry. Sometimes I'm just very, very busy or getting to this detailing and building that I just forgot or have no time to explore the items that we have on the DLCs. So, and all over here we have two more flat rides. This one is called Hammer, and I have another one here on the left that is actually spheres, flying spheres. I have written on Facebook pages that many people is asking how to get rid of the railing, the security railing on the flat rides, and that's very easy to use. All you need to do is when you are placing these rides and you connect the exit to the path, just make sure that your path menu on the settings, you have railing on ground option turn off, so automatically you will get rid of those railings, and the floor of this attraction or flat ride will be the same as the terrain that you are using. So that's another nice view, right? Yeah, I just like this section of the park. I mean, the right side is good, but this section is more natural, more, yeah, more natural. So yeah, moving on. This is a creation that I already uploaded into the workshop. The name is Beach Tower, and you can just download it and use it as you wish. This is very easy to use, and just to download it and place it over there, and well, that's it. And all over here we have a turn. Yeah, we'll get there in a minute. There is another attraction here. And as you can see on the left side, this flat ride actually has the security railing because I didn't get rid of it. I just thought it would be more like secure in this area. So yeah, I just decided to leave it there. And all over here, we have two shop buildings. This one is for helado, which stands for ice cream in Spanish. And this one is for nachos, fries, and sodas, of course with a lot of chili. I made this like 2 months ago, and this is already uploaded in the workshop, so it's free for you guys. That's a nice view. I didn't realize that we have nice views over here, so. Alright, in this area, I think, well, to my perspective, is very, very empty. And yeah, the reason of this lack of details and scenery is because I hit the 100% Oswald meter. So, sorry guys, until I have the next gen console, maybe this month, this will remain as it is. Just two flat rides in here with no scenery, no details at all. Yeah, of course, in my mind I had a lot of ideas, but I'm limited. So once it's completed, I'll let you know. These are the umbrellas, flat ride. This roller coaster, this is actually the only roller coaster that we have in the left side of the park. It's called the XOX, and this right here, RT1119, is the name of the go-karts, and that name also stands for my initials and my birthday. Those letters, those neon letters, are also in the workshop. I made them like 2 months ago, and those are uploaded. I just love the contrast, the black shades and the colors. Alright, let's just go back to daylight because I want to show you some other details on this area. This roller coaster is a blueprint that we have on the standard version of the game. I just use it. I didn't change anything besides the colors. And all this section, I disabled the supports and create some on my own. I mean, it's pretty obvious, right? You see this. And the reason why is because I wanted to have this his name, or this roller coaster's name, like in a tower. So that's why I just made this. All over here is the path to the entrance to this roller coaster, and also to another two rides that are like in a secret place, but we'll get there in a minute. I want to show you just all this area because it reminds me a lot of this boomerang roller coaster that we have in Mexico in Six Flags. And I especially love when you have paths beneath the supports of any roller coaster. It's just amazing. I love this. There is another flying lamp. I'm sorry, guys. I just screwed it up a little bit over there. So yeah, I need to fix that. So, but before we can do that, let's just go over here to these go-karts. Let me just see if the name. No, the sun is reflecting, so we can't appreciate the name. But you get the idea, right? Yeah. This is actually the start of this queue line for the go-karts. It's a very large queue line. You'll see that in about a minute. And those are the supports that holds the roof of this sitting area. But let's just continue. I'm thinking that people wait in here like more than 3 hours, maybe 4 hours. But it's worth it. This is the queue line, and also that's the queue line. So yeah, it's very, very vast and large. But the people are not mad, or they just can't stop getting in line to ride this. And after this little tunnel, we have the world of this go-karts formula, or something like that. Yeah, that's a bridge, tire bridge. That's the start of the tracks. The exit, of course. In case you don't know where the exit is, well, then you have that sign over there. And that's actually the end of the queue line. So all the people need to, be in line all that section and all over this section. Around this sitting area. Maybe you already have seen this screenshot that I shared like 2 months ago, maybe. And yeah, that's when I was building this for the park. It took me like maybe 2 weeks to complete. But after all, it's very nice and I like it. I'm so happy with the results. From the sitting area, the roof, the supports, everything was all made by me. And yeah, I wanted the main idea was to share with you guys. But the thing is that all this area, all this object stands for about 12k pieces. So that's a lot of pieces for one blueprint, and it's not allowed. So I had two options. The first one was to split this into 4 different sections, and then giving you instructions, to how to assemble them. And the other one is to upload the park completely. So I think that that's the best option that we have. But before I do that, I need to finish the pending details. So yeah, this will be uploaded, but maybe in a month from now. So bear with me. If you want this, you need to wait a little bit to have this, right? All this section is made basically with lamps. Yeah, those are not basic shapes. Those are lamps. But anyway, we'll get there. And over here we have the exits. Once the riders, finish the laps, they just need to go all over this place to the podium for the winners, of course. And I just decided to use this quote from Michael Schumacher. First, you have to finish. Quite accurate, right? But anyway, so yeah, this blueprint, I decided to use it from our game. This is not in the workshop, this is on the regular game. And over here, if you take the bridge, you will get to the path beneath the supports of the roller coaster. But if you choose going to the right, then you'll discover the secret place. And in this secret place, you'll get 2 more rides: this tower and these flying chairs. And this secret place, as I like to call it, is surrounded by the go-karts actually. The go-karts came from here, and then this is the last turn before they reach the goal or the finish of the lap. We have a little nice lake on the left side and some waterfalls over here. This part of the track reminds me another video game called Epic Mickey, the Disney game. And this Mickey and Oswald travels to this world named Autotopia. And I just, after I built this, I was like, oh my god, that's very similar. So, yeah, that's another nice view of this section. Let me show you how you can appreciate this in the night. Yeah, the lamps all over the roof. Can you see those black squares? That's a pain in the butt. But the reason for those squares to appear is because all of this section, there are too many light objects. Objects that produce light. So when you have many of them together, about 12k pieces, the system has no capacity to hold it. So that's why it happens. I'm not sure if this is happening to players on PS, but in Microsoft this is happening. And yeah, a little tour over here. There's another one on the exit. The World's Fair DLC is present in this area. So this is a nice view of the lake or the sea and some obstacle tracks over here. Hey, that guy is waving. He's happy and excited, so. Another one. Are they seeing like I'm flying over him? Like a drone, getting a video over them? Maybe. Anyway. So yes, this is the lake that we previously saw and the waterfalls. All this section and the waterfalls also need more details to be added, but then again, I need to have that console first. So bear with me, please. And we reach to the end once more. Alright. So let me show. I just switched off the Blipcam and we're getting an aerial view now of all these sections so you can appreciate the details. The balloons, all the trees, the palms, the green areas. The umbrellas on the sand. The smoking area. Of course. I'm not a smoker. I used to do it, but I'm not anymore. I'm retired from that, And this XOX roller coaster. Maybe you see a very, previous signing. Yes, I just used the object that I created for the mini park contest. Spoiler alert, guys, I am the person that created the Rock of Ages park. So, yeah, I just decided to use it once more in this park. All this section of the supports, these supports are not actually piece of the props. This is actually a track, a track of the roller coaster. You know, back then, like 4 months ago, when we didn't have the studios pack, it just came to my mind that I could use it. So it worked. And this is, um, like to have a cable holding all the roof to get it more realistic. The roof is made with metal walkway, but I believe that all these details creates a perfect illusion of getting a very natural touch. You see those cables holding from the supports and holding on the roof. This is the secret place. I just can't. I'm imagining this song from Megadeth, Secret Place right now. So, yeah, sorry. I'm a big music fan, so. Anyway, so yeah, all this is basically the park, the Adrestia Park that I created along maybe 4 months, 3 months and a half. And, well, that's it. All of this. Now you can see the reason to split it into two tours, the left side and the right side, because for one single shot it will be like too much, I guess. All over here we also need more details, more scenery to be added. But anyway, another gorgeous aerial view of the right side. The VIP section, the two pools with a bar. Let me just show you something. I have received some questions from people asking me how I made this emergency staircases, and it's very simple. I actually use only two objects. The first one is the metal walkway railing, which is this one, and the other was this. Come on, this not the other one. The metal walkway. If you combine those two, you can create this. Originally, after all these questions, I thought that, well, I may be uploading this, but then I will need to give you instructions and so on. So, yeah, just wait for the park to be uploaded completely. And this one, I forgot to mention in the first video, this little thing, the pip shot thing. Actually, this was the first thing that I created when I started to play this game. These letters are made using basic shapes, in this case squares, and these are temple gold blocks. But of course those are not gold, these are blue or turquoise, aqua, I don't know the color. I just see it in blue. This section, I think that we were not able to see it on the first video, but I'm going to show you. Yes, this one, like in the night. So you can appreciate the colors of the auto cinema screen, and also the name of the bands. Those are highlighted, are lighting up. And it looks just great. The sitting area over here. And all this queue line for the flying eagles. As if you were in the back of a bar with pink light. The party here on the beach entrance. and all this section with lots of color. I just love when you have that contrast of black or dark shapes and colors. So yes, this was the complete park, the Adrestia Park. I hope you liked it, and any comments or any ideas, suggestions, or questions that you have, let me know please in the comments, or just send me a private message. Doesn't matter how. Just try to reach me, guys. I'm here to help you. And well, in the meantime, I will end this video sitting right here enjoying the sunset for you. Thank you for watching, and please keep safe, all right, at home. This is not over yet, so